HP Pavilion dm4, and I'm going to be showing you how to replace the screen. First thing you're going to want to do is take off these corners here, the little rubber pieces that are covering the screws, and I do that with a small flathead. And then after that, what you're going to want to do is take a Phillips head and take the screws out of the corners that you just uncovered. After doing that, take your small flathead again and carefully, as not to damage the edge of the laptop, go around to the seam of the laptop and carefully sort of pry it open. And it should just snap open like that. This can be a little tricky time to time. There we go. You're going to have to do this all the way around. As well as there is a seam in the bottom of the laptop over here, in which you have to also pry open. So just stick it in the bottom there and carefully pry it, moving a little ahead at a time. And if you did that correctly, this screen cover should just, oh, also up here, there's one in front, should just lift right off. There was one right here. The camera angle. Next thing you're going to want to do is take off the 4 screws that are keeping the screen secured to the case. And the first one would be up here, or whatever order you prefer to do it in. There are 2 on the top and 2 on the bottom. The screw got stuck on a little magnetic piece right there. Just pop it out. And then once you get your last one, make sure you hold the screen so it doesn't just fall out. And carefully move it forward. For the connector, you can use your nail or a screwdriver, but pull up the tape connecting it to the screen and pop it. Let me give you guys a better view here. What you're going to want to do here is take take one of the little tabs on the end and pop it out. And your old screen is free. Okay, so after you have taken the old screen out, what you're going to want to do is take the connector and slide it into the same place you just removed it from the old screen. Take the little metal bar and push it down, locking it in place, and put the tape back on. Then, what you're going to want to do is take the connector and slide it into the same place you just removed it from the old screen. Take the little metal bar and push it down, locking it in place, and put the tape back on. Then, what you're going to want to do is, sorry about that, pick the screen back up, line it up with the holes, and make sure you're not catching the wire. Line it up with the 4 holes that you just removed the screws from to take off the old screen. And you're going to want to screw those back on there. And what you're going to want to do is take the cover, put it back on top, and snap it back into place on the sides and the front, and then on the bottom as well. And taking your Phillips head again, you're going to want to put the 2 corners back in place.